Hey Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551, and we are back with Michigan breakdown video. This is game four of the Michigan basketball season against Middle Tennessee. Ultimately, this was a beat down game. We finally won by 25 points, although the unwritten rule at the last score of that we were up 23 and then we decided to score one more time. We're like 5 seconds left on the clock. You don't do that when you're up big. Proper etiquette is dribble the ball out. There's no point of playing until the final whistle in that regard, even though a lot of people say, hey, I play until the final whistle. That's just my philosophy and everything else. Now, I don't disagree with it, but it is what it is. Let's go into the stat line. Let's talk about this game. Let's talk about everything that happened, and then we'll go into the highlight reel. All right. So first off, let's talk Middle Tennessee. So Lands had 11 points, and then their other guy was Carter with 18. He had 4 rebounds. That's pretty much their lead scores. But a lot of guys were having 6 rebounds, a couple points here and there. Then you look at Michigan's side. Will Cheddar had 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Uh, Moraz Johnson had 9 points and 7 rebounds, so he was really good in the paint. Lendenborg was the lead scorer with 25 and 12 rebounds, so he was a really good guy. Namari Burnett had 5 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds, so he was all over the place. Uh, Cancun had 10 points and two rebounds. And then Goodman, he had a rebound, so that was fine. Cordell had 3 points at the end, though. He had a rebound. And then you got Mora, who came off the bench, which I don't think is a bad rotation necessarily, having the big man come off. 10 rebounds and 10 points. That's a double-double for him. Then you got LJ Kaysen, who was actually really good. A couple rebounds, a couple assists, 8 points. And then McKenney with 3. But you also got Roddy Gale. So some of your guards are actually doing well. But you're playing through your forward as well, which is fine. And yeah, there were guys that had 10 points, but you can't take away from the 8 points either, the 9 points that Johnson had. I thought he was going to score 10, but it is what it is, and it is what it is. Shooting from the field, let's talk about it. 46%. So that second half was really well made. I mean, Michigan just went on a tear, scored outscored them by 50 points in the second half. The three-pointer will come and go when it matters most. There were good looks, it just wasn't falling. So it's not that noticeable. And then shooting from the line, again, not that noticeable. Yeah, we got more than them, right? They only shot 9 for 12. We shot 19 for 26 because they were fouling us more. And, the fouls were a thing that I'm going to talk about very in a minute here. The rebounds, though, 45 versus 34. So offensively, we're able to get one more rebound them. Defensively, though, we're out rebounding them. So their defense was playing flawless, but you got to do well on offense as well. Unselfish, 14 passing the ball around with assists, blocks 3, 4, steals are 6, turnovers 12. Remember, I said Michigan will have a problem with turnovers again, but they did potentially cut it almost in half. And, to cut it down like that is pretty straightforward. Maybe a little less. I would say between 8 and maybe 12 is good. You're not going to have a lot of problems. But if you start going in that direction of 15 or more, you're going to potentially lose a game. Points in the paint, though, 50 versus 12. So they were getting big and large and going down there and attacking. And as I like to say, going down the slope, going down the ramp here is at the top. And instead of standing at the top, like on a ski slope and, just trying to go that way, you have to go down the slope and attack and go through the gate and just kind of go to the rim. Hopefully you get some contact and get a foul. You go one, two, and then go up and, get a foul and everything and, draw one. 24 fouls though versus 13. Remember, if you're fouling more, you're giving them more shots at the line potentially that leads into bonus. And Michigan didn't do that. They were more disciplined. With that being said, let's go into the 4 minute or close to 5 minute highlight reel. Here we go. Lendenberg's got the ball. He gives it over to Cheddar. Cheddar fires a three. Bang! It's good. I like the way that Cheddar plays. He's got a nice motor. And he was playing early. Oof. And then they get a rebound here and reload. So got to box out a little bit better on that. and Canoe there falls to the ground. Uh, and just got to play a little bit better there. Johnson, good closeout by Johnson, but you know what they say? Good defense, better offense, and it happens. Looking around, gives it all. Who's that? Johnson. Johnson goes, and that is beautiful. I like the way Johnson has a play. He's a nice motor there. Good to Mara. Mara can't get it, but who was there? And is that Gale? I think that's Gale. No, that's McKenny. McKenny hands it out to Lendenberg for a three. 11-9. And in the first half, it was 36-30 or something, so we went up six. Good. Oh man, LJ Kaysen. That is a tough needle throw between there, and I like it. It's a good play there by Roddy Gale and stuff. McKenny in the corner for three. Bang! It's good. He's a nice freshman. I like the way he plays. He's got a nice motor to him, and they were playing real well. And then Tennessee came back in this one, and they were duking it out and everything. Oh, good steal by Kaysen. He's gonna go for a dunk. Yes, sir. 18. 23-11. Fires a three in the corner. Not a good closeout by Lendenberg there, but the guy's going to fire fast, so it's hard to get over there. There was a lot of trap action. They were bringing, a lot of the traps early, and I like that because it gives Michigan a chance to kind of work through it and see where they have to improve on that. Another terrible. You got to get out there faster, and there you go. There's a miss, but then a reload and a mid range, and that's good. Rattles out, rattles in, and here we go. Where are we? LJ Kaysen. LJ Kaysen's a great player, though. I think he's good. Oh man, Mara, you've got to get out on that. You cannot stay in. You have to go out there. Here goes Kaysen, and is that Kaysen? Yeah, that's Kaysen again. And I think he got an and one there. So that's beautiful. I like the way he plays. He was definitely a great player. Good freshman kid and stuff coming into his sophomore season. Pretty good. Three ball for Middle Tennessee. Now it's 30-36. Gives it over, and this is the second half. Can't get that one. Gives it back. Canoe fires a three. It's good. 39-30. Michigan really was on a tear in this second half. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson has got a man on him. Johnson got two. He gets it and rolls and won. Lendenberg had some crazy shots though and stuff. Some of them were just outrageous. He got rebounds, was able to put them up and just making shots. So really like him. Let's see, 42-32, up 10. Where's it going? Will Cheddar's got a lane. He gives it over to Lendenberg. Lendenberg pump fakes. He fires three. It's good. 47-32. Can't get out. Got to close that out. No, can't get it. And a rebound, and they fire again. And it's good. Cheddar, though, is a good closeout there. I can't complain with that. 15-5 run in the last 4 minutes of the game. Swings it over. Trying to get loose. Lendenberg right there. Oh, man. These are heat checks. Lendenberg in trouble. Oh, man. And able to get one and get an and one there. Beautiful play call. Oh, man. Lendenberg was really playing hard. Oh, a steal there. Who we got it over to? There goes McKinney. Can't get it, but Mara tried getting it. I think that just got hit off the back. Oh, and was it I can't tell if that was McKinney or Rod Gale Jr. Burnett can't get it, and then Berg got it. Oh, man, that is tough. He just kind of like throws it up there, and it goes in anyway. That's an and one. Fires in the corner. Three. Mara trying to get out there. Couldn't. And now it's 47-69. Berg in trouble. Gives it over to Kaysen. Gives it over to McKinney. Kenny gives it back to Kaysen. Kaysen goes inside. Gives it up. Gives it to Mora, and he gets the dunk. It wasn't really a pass, but it worked in our favor there. And that will be the game, 86-61. You didn't need to see all of it. The Michigan Wolverines win another one. It's going to be tough sledding to play all these games. They got to go travel and play. I think their next two are actually neutral site games again, and that's a problem. They're going to try to play Auburn tough and try getting the revenge on Auburn. They also got to play San Diego State before Auburn. So we'll see how all this feels. Sorry, not fails. Feels and everything else. But that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts on the Michigan Wolverines basketball game.